placed my last flag right there. That's the layer for the year 1820.
We're interested in looking at abrupt climate changes, these sort of sudden shifts that have not been well documented in the geological records so far.
They're doing research on the glaciers to look for the different time periods and like what happened in those time periods with the glaciers.
I would like to characterize the time frames over which abrupt climate changes can occur, and characterizing what the climate system looks like coming out of the climate change, but maybe more importantly, what the climate system looks like leading up to one of these abrupt shifts. There's great research happening here at the University of Maine, and we want to make sure that students know about it.
Follow the researcher was
I got a core.
one of those crazy ideas where a bunch of us were sitting around and our student STEM ambassador, Charles, said,
wouldn't it be cool if the students could follow me to Peru? You know, obviously they couldn't really follow me to Peru, but we could take technology. There's no reason I couldn't document this expedition.
I could live tweet, communicate with kids while I'm on the glacier. And we all thought that was a great idea.
We're going to have a question and answer session as part of the Follow the Researcher program. So whatever we're doing at lunchtime on Wednesday each week, we're going to put everything down and tweet and try to answer students' questions.
About how long do they travel by walking, travel?
We can store our cores packed in snow inside of a cooler in an ice cave, and for that period of time they stay very well frozen. They're in no real danger at that point.
So we got the cooler up here to protect some ice.
When we have to get them out, this is very planes, trains, and automobiles sort of a situation. We will try to do this process as quickly as possible. We'll hike up to our glacier, which is about maybe an hour's hike above our high camp. We'll get that cooler out. We'll then hike that down. So that'll be 80 or 100-pound weight on a backpack over rolling boulders and things coming out.
How was it?
We can put the ice and what's left of our gear onto horses and then into backpacks for ourselves. From there, it's about a 10-kilometer hike out to the village of Salma. From there, it's about a 6 or 7 hour drive back to Cusco. From there, we will fly from Cusco to Lima. From there, we'll fly from Lima to JFK.
Hello, follow researchers. We just got through customs. They let us keep our glacier ice. That's good.
And then it's in the back of my truck from JFK Airport or from the New York region up to Orono, where we'll get it into the freezer here and then head home.
There are students doing field work throughout the university, and I don't know if anybody ever tells middle schoolers and high schoolers that that's a part of science, that you don't just sit in a lab and wear a white lab coat and work with chemicals, although that's a really cool part of some programs, but there's an opportunity to get out and have some adventure too.
I think it's important to get K-12 students interested in science. That's sort of the time, middle school, early high school is when students seem to decide if they're going to be interested in science or not.
Well, I like it because we get to learn about these different places other than where we live, and it shows us stuff that we didn't really know about that place.
We have somebody who's enthusiastic about working with kids and enthusiastic about sharing their love of their science area.